girl, Tally here from TALI'S Chair and Eye Candy Makeup Store, and we're about to do a makeup review. So if you want to see more, just continue watching. Right on into it, putting several pumps here on my palette, and I'm gonna use, where's my blending sponge to spare to? I'm going to be using a blending sponge to apply my foundation at first. There she goes. And I'm going to be using some of the e.l.f. Oil Control Primer on my face. This is as a mattifying primer. And because it's a liquid mist, I'm going to put some of that in my blending sponge as well. Okay? So now Black Opal, I know we into this makeup craze where we have so many brands that we can now choose from, and some really good brands out there, from Fenty to Anastasia, Laura Mercier to, I mean, like, so much that we can choose from, right? Then there's Black Opal. There's Black Opal, and there's some other department store brands that have really like up their game. You know what? I'm gonna just take these hoops off for now, so my makeup is done. They have up their game. I think one of the advantages of Black Opal in comparison to some of the other higher end brands is the price. Okay, so this is that price point for Black Opal. We're in the Caribbean. I'm in the Bahamas, and so for us, we end up paying a little bit more for department store brands than you would say the US. I don't know how it is in the UK, etc. But because of shipping, we have to bump up our prices a little bit. So for Black Opal, you may find that you can get it anywhere between, like, the sticks and pumps, anywhere between maybe $12–15 to like about $20 or so. Okay, so that's not bad in comparison to some of the higher end brands where you would spend like $40+ for foundation. Okay, so if price point is one of the things that you're looking at in terms of selecting your foundation, then you may want to go with Black Opal as a choice. Someplace you can start for sure. Okay, so we offer different price points at the store. We have the Black Opal, and then our higher end brand would be our Inglot, and I'm gonna be doing some reviews on that as well, so you can look out for them. Look out for that pretty soon. Okay, so I'm just putting this on here, just making sure I get a good layer of product over my entire face, and I'm really liking the color, the shade. This Oat Chocolate is a very neutral shade for me, and my skin tone tends to be very neutral. At least neutral shaded foundations tend to look pretty good on my skin. Sometimes redder undertones too can really look good and pop off as well. Okay, so we want to make sure we get this into the hairline. As well, and over the lid. We don't carry the full brand of products from Black Opal, like some of their skincare products, and some of the other beauty products. We don't carry everything, but we try to carry the basic products from this line, like their foundations. We have about 3 or 4 different type of foundations that we carry from Black Opal. And I'll just put it right here, the several foundations that you can get from Black Opal, like their Pore Perfecting, and the list goes on. I'm not gonna get myself in any trouble trying to list them right now. Okay, so you can look out for them, and you can check out our website. Like, I'm doing this because I know people are unable to move and shop around like they would love to, and so I want you to see how the product is, how it wears. And I do like it, and I do wear it. You know, I like me some fine stuff, but you know, I still can appreciate, you know, my department store brands. Okay, so I just want to make sure I get my jawline. And if you're uncomfortable using the beauty blender, then you could just use your brush. Whatever works for you, whatever floats your boat, you know, it's good. Point is, you want to make sure that this is like seamless. You want to make sure the shade is right. That is what you want to make sure of for sure. Make sure for sure. Okay, so foundation is looking pretty good. I'm really loving that foundation. Not bad. And it feels very lightweight. It really doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything, honestly. I don't know if it's because of my priming as well, because that light spray mist on the face really makes the foundation feel really light, and I'm loving that about it. And so right now I'm gonna just highlight my face, and I'm gonna be using their Nutmeg shade concealing foundation. It's actually a concealing foundation that I'm gonna be using. It comes in a cream cake, killed. And I'm just gonna take some of that and put it on the my palette using my concealer brush. But because it's so thick, now I guess that's one downside of it. If you use it on your face, it may not blend as well or easy that a liquid foundation would. And so I'd say that this may serve better as a concealer underneath the eyebrows, which I'm about to do right now with this concealer. Because I don't want I think the shade, I don't want my concealer to be too bright. Okay, underneath my eyebrows. I'm just gonna blend it out when I'm all done. I don't know if you can hear the wind. It's like howling in the background. Okay, there's my concealer. Like I said, I don't know if you can see that, but it's very, very thick in its consistency, which is not bad if you're putting it like on a brow bone. And so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, because I don't have a liquid. They do have liquid foundation formulas, liquid concealers, sorry. I'm just blending this out. But we don't have that in the store, so I'm just going to pretty much using what I have access to. Okay, because I do like the shade of that Nutmeg as a highlighter. I'm just blending it out with this little brush here. Beginning and the end. I'm going to go over the top. Just to make sure there's balance up front. Okay. And there you go. Okay, so I've already started to put a little bit of concealer under my eyes, and I am still using that same cream concealer that I told you that was very thick. But this is what I did just to make it a little more lighter and not so heavy for underneath my eyes. So what I did was I used the e.l.f., this luminous e.l.f. Primer, makeup primer. I use this as a mixer, and I squeeze a little bit of this into my concealing foundation on my palette, mixed it, and by doing that, it made my concealer a little more lighter, a little more creamier, and a little more, like I said, lighter, because I don't want it to be too heavy and create heavy lines or like it's dragging on my face. I still want my face to be nice and light, and I want it to look like nice luminous skin. So we're using this luminous e.l.f. makeup primer, just a mix. And if you don't, you can use a moisturizer maybe. in your concealing foundation if you really prefer to use this. And like I said, it can work. You would just need to thin that product out a little bit just so that it isn't too heavy under the eyes. Now, I didn't go super light. I don't want to be, you know, I want this finish for me to be very natural looking. Very natural looking. For me. Okay, so I'm going back in with my trusty beauty blender, and I'm just gonna make sure this is nicely blended out. You don't want your blender to be too wet when you're doing this, or when you're doing your foundation, because it will lift the product, and we don't. That's kind of counterproductive to what we're trying to do. We're trying to apply makeup, not take it off. So blending, and so far, again, this foundation, concealer, I'm getting all tongue-tied. So this concealer, it still feels light. Like my face still feels so light. I like it. I really, really do like it. See, my thing is about makeup and products is that you really gotta find what works for you. I tend to look at a product and try to find the good in all product, you know. And I realize that if I don't like something, then it just simply means that this product is not for me. It's not for me. If you want a light finish, but the good thing about this product too, it does not clog your pores. If you're concerned about that, and then this Black Opal brand is also, it's all about skincare. Did you know that? Black Opal is a brand that was created by an esthetician, and it's there to, oh my gosh, make sure your skin is still beautiful even when you take the product off. And so this is how my face is looking, guys, and I am loving it. I am loving the finish, okay? And it's okay if you get a little bit on the lips. And in the inner corner of my lips. Okay, and I just love to keep applying that mist onto my face just to keep my face right. Okay, so once you're happy with the final look, just making sure that it's nice and dry before I continue. Whew. Okay, so I'm going to contour my face. So what I'm going to use to contour is actually from Black Opal again. And I'm using the stick formula in Black Walnut to help me with that, to help me create that very light contour in the face. And for me, that will be my nose. Okay, so those are the really two areas I really try to contour. Not too heavy. This is a day look. And then I really just want to show you what the products can do. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my concealing brush with this Black Walnut. I'm just going to take this down my nose. So this is the way I contour my nose as well. So you get like a 2-in-1 here. And so you really have to look at the shape of your nose to determine how you need to contour your nose. And you want to take that into the eyebrows. Yeah. Yeah. And then I want to get rid of that little bubble, so I shave down the sides of my nose. Yeah, okay, and so now we blending, and all of these products seem to be easily blendable. nice and blendable back into my foundation just to soften, because you don't want to see lines in our makeup. And see, I'm between the brush and the blending sponge, so whatever you feel works and gives you the finish. That you need, that's what you want to use, okay? Okay, now because it doesn't really have like a lot of latex in it, the makeup is still movable. I guess that's one downside. Okay, because you want makeup and it goes on, it's smudge proof, doesn't move and stay put. So it really means that we're gonna have to really set our foundation just to make sure that this is immovable and it stays where we put it. Okay, so for that, I will be using one of the best products I love in the whole wide world. That is their, these finishing powders that they have. They are so amazing. So they have this finishing powder here. I'm using medium. And then they have an oil blocking in the invisible one. Like I have it at home, I don't have it here. I would have used that for sure at this point. And so I'm just gonna go ahead with this, this medium soft velvet finishing powder. Okay, so here we go. You can use your blending sponge to apply it if it's not too wet. I'm gonna use more the dry side of my sponge to do this. So I'm gonna go right up underneath my eyes. It kind of reminds me of the Ben Nye Topaz. Nice, nicely soft milled. And then I like to go in with a brush as well, sometimes just to make sure it's nice and evenly applied. Set our lids with this as well. Uh-oh. What was that? Okay. So ladies, you need to get to know your products so you can know what they do. These brands, they have so many products available to us. And I realize not everyone is going to be able to either afford or just be interested in the hype surrounding all of these, some of these makeup brands. And you know, they just want something simple but nice, not too expensive, but get the job done. I introduce you to Black Opal. Okay? So these are some I'm using. This one is called Idyllic Desire. Okay? So let me let you see it. Very nude shade it is. And yes. Okay, but before I go with my eyeshadow, I'm gonna just set the rest of my makeup, my face, and I'm gonna be using their ultra matte foundation powder in medium, and I'm just gonna go right in with my big fluffy handy dandy powder brush, and I just go in and just tap 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 tap. Dust away any excess. Tap, 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 tap. That's okay if some of this goes on the eyebrows. I love doing that because it really softens the beginning. So this is medium brown. Sorry to make sure I get it right. Medium dark. From Black Opal. Okay, face starting to feel a little tightish. I don't know. Maybe it's the powder. Okay, so you just want to make sure you get all of there's no oil. They'll be set. Be properly set. Our foundation. So when you're looking for a foundation, you can look at price point, make sure they have your shades. So you want to test as many foundation shades as possible if you are able to. You want something that doesn't, if you're really into skincare, you don't want anything that's going to block your pores. And so far, Black Opal gets a tick on all of those already. All right, so I'm just fascinated with my eyebrows. I don't need to do that, but I wanted to. Okay, so we're gonna go right back into our foundation, and just let me put some powder here for fallout, just in case. So I really can't speak to the eyeshadows to see. I don't know about fallout, but we're gonna see in a minute. We're gonna see in a minute. Okay, so Idyllic Desire. And so I'm just gonna keep this like in the crease. Okay. Give me a little smoky there. Smoke. Okay. Do we see that? And giving me a little smoke. And I like me some smoke actually. I'm just gonna let this kind of spill onto the top of the lid. And then take that into the brow bone. Alright, just keeping a very soft light. And then there isn't much fallout, to be honest. Okay, so we're gonna get this eye over here. And feather this right up into, has a little bit of shine to it. Just take some of that onto our top of a lid like we did on the other. It was just so amazing just doing so much makeup looks during lockdown. I've really gotten an appreciation for like my eye shape. Like this was just so enlightening for me. You don't know, and this is a makeup art. I'm a makeup artist over what, 20 years or so, because I'm just always so busy like doing everyone's makeup, and then I just throw something on my face or my eyes, and I'm really just getting to appreciate my eyes. Okay, so I'm going in with this kind of like a pinky, winey type shade here from Idyllic Desire. How do they come up with these names? I don't know. Okay, so I mean, the colors aren't anything to like scream home to mom about, but it's a nice soft look, I guess. I'm not one to do much eyeshadow on myself, but I like the fact that there isn't much fallout from these eyeshadows, which is super cool. Okay, very soft. We don't want much. We don't want much. In fact, I'm gonna go with my my powder, my medium dark powder that I set my face with. I'm just gonna brush some of that at the beginning. Again, because we're keeping it very soft, very light, okay? I'm gonna go over that. We don't carry a liquid liner from Black Opal. I don't know if they carry a liquid liner. They probably do, but we just never did because we have some other brands that are very popular for the liquid liner, like the matte, like the NYX matte liquid liner. And then we have the Inglot liquid liner. Amazing! You're about to see. Using the liquid liner from Inglot. I already have on a little bit liquid liner, but I'm just gonna go back over my liner. All right, just to kind of reinforce it. We lost some of it when we put on that eyeshadow just now from Black Opal. All right, so keeping my liner very simple, nothing crazy. So I don't have a liquid liner from Black Opal. I need to work on that. Guys, do you have a black liquid liner? If you do, I'm gonna need that liquid liner. All right, so my liner's back on, my eyeshadow's there. Hope you can see my eyeshadows. Nothing fussy, very simple, my eyeshadows. And we're kind of loving the shadows from Black Opal. They're not Juvia's Place, but you know, it'll get the job done. It'll get the job done, okay? So far, we're loving what we did with the eyeshadow. And then we have this mascara from Black Opal. It's like a jumbo mascara. It says super volumizing mascara. Well, I have on lashes, so this really ain't to pull out my lashes, because I got lashes, guys. I got lashes. And they have all their all their products are like wrapped up, and so you can't get to them, which is annoying, but it's cool, you know, especially considering you don't want to say it, the C word. So it's good to know that we have it all secure, but we just can't get to it. Gosh. Anyways, so we have this. This is how it looks. Mascara. This is how it looks. From Black Opal. Let's pull it out. That's the wand. It's a little full, fluffy kind of wand. Let's see. Let us see. Okay, so like I said, I already have on lashes. Okay. I feel like nothing is in this mascara. These people need to stop. So just take off any excess. And look, not much came off, but the one is a little fluffy. I don't know, too thick. If you have really short, like most people do, have very short, like bottom lashes, it may not be super effective. It has a little like curve in there. I don't know if you can see that, a little curve, which is good because it kind of hugs the lashes underneath. So when I'm doing the bottom lashes, I kind of turn it over and using like the belly of it. To comb it. So mascara is okay, not absolutely must, but it's okay. It's alright. If I ran out of my next doll eye, I'd get it. I'd get it. Yeah, I get it. Okay, so there you have it, my mascara on, Black Opal. Looking good. I got a little something on my nose there. I'll just wait for that to dry and I'll flick it off. Okay, and so this finishing powder is just so nice and light. You know, you can go back in there if you needed to, you know, without feeling you're putting on so much extra product, you know, because you don't want. Okay, remember that tightness I said I felt when I put my powder on? It doesn't feel as tight anymore. Feels good. Feels good. My skin doesn't feel tight. It feels alright. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna pull out my contour that you usually like lose a lot of it when you put your powder on, and so using a contour powder helps to bring it forward a little bit more. And so from Black Opal, I don't know them to have a contour powder. Maybe you can use a blush. We don't carry blushes from them, or maybe even an eyeshadow, depending on the shade of it. It would make a good shade contour. But I'm using like the deepest, darkest, I don't know if it's the darkest, but I'm using like a deep powder, the ultra mattes from Black Opal, just to help with my contour. Just to pull that out a little bit. Where did you go? Where did you go? Okay, so we see that there, just a little bit. I love contouring. I love contouring. I don't know about you guys, but I love contouring. I'm just gonna finish up the other side. Make sure start from the back of the face. And then work your way forward. I gotta do some research on if they have a contour powder. Like I said, they may not have a contour powder per se, but they may have like a blush that can double as a contour. Yeah. And then down the nose, you know. We did put some contour cream there. use a smaller brush. Italia. Okay. So right into the hairline, the eyebrows. We want to make sure it's right into the eyebrows. We're doing this contouring, so I'm just showing you how to use the product as well. Okay, we flick that little arrow out from my mascara. So as you can see, I don't take my contour all the way down. I kind of stop it like right over the top. And then use some contour powder just for my shaped nose. I have a very bulbous nose. And so I find that by contouring my nose the way that I do, it really makes my nose look a little more narrow at the tips. Okay, and whenever you feel as if you're done, like maybe too much product, always remember you can always go back with your powder. Okay, so Black Opal so far, not bad. Not bad. You know, having me looking very nice and light. I'm loving the look. Nice and matte. Okay, so glow. We don't have any more glow in the store. Ugh. And the glow from Black Opal is very golden. I feel like it's very thick. And so you're going to be very light-handed when you're using the bronzer or the highlighting powder from Black Opal. So unfortunately, I don't have it for my review today. So I'm just going to be using as a light glow here from Inglot, just to put over the tips of my cheeks. Okay. Alright, they have these trios. Actually, this is what I'm using. It's actually the tester. So I'm using a mix of this and that from Inglot. Yes, I can't wait for you guys to shop. All these things are waiting for you. All of these things are waiting for you. They even have a lighter one. I'm just gonna put this HD highlighter here. Just gonna strobe over the top. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do you see it? Do you see it? It makes my skin look love it, love, 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 love. All right, so we also take a little bit of that glow and we can put it at the tip. And you want to be very careful where you put that tip. You don't want the tip too low. You want to really just catch where the light naturally hits your face in these areas. All right. I Cupid's bow. She gets jealous. All right. So we got a glow going. We got a contour going. And my skin feels pretty good. I'm just gonna add just more. Okay. Oh, so we got that. Did you see her new video? Anyway, another story for another day. Okay. Wow. All right. Enough of that. So this is my face is looking. Black Opal, y'all. What y'all think? This is Black Opal. The highlight, the contour, the eyeshadow is very soft. You know, Black Opal isn't known for like their eyeshadows or anything. But so, you know, we're not expecting too much from the eyeshadows, but it gets the job done, you know. And if you wanted to with this look, we could also take a little bit of that shadow, that first one that we put on, and we could kind of sweep like underneath our eyes using a liner brush. Just that we really want to continue with the whole smoky theme. We could do that. Okay, if we wanted to. And then we just need to put our lips on. Okay, so I pulled two colors from Black Opal. Like I pulled like this, what's it called? Raisin Crush. And then I pulled, what is it called? Ruby. And it's their Color Splurge, I say Color Splurge collection liquid matte lipsticks. Okay, so I want to put on both, and you guys let me know which one you kind of like, and then we'll take it from there. I think I'm going to start with the red. Okay, hey, so this is Ruby, y'all. How do you like this for all my girls who like their reds? I mean, there was a time when you couldn't get me to wear red lipstick. Like, no way. Okay? But it's all about finding the red that works for you. So this is the red Ruby from Black Opal. And they have quite a bit of colors. Like, they have this beautiful, what they call it, fuchsia. It's nice. They have this pink kiss, more neutral kind of lip color. Then they have, this one is called Chic Mauve right here. And I think they have like a purple as well. Really beautiful purple. So they have like a good range of shades. And they also have glosses as well. And the glosses do pretty good. There's a particular gloss that they have is like a very soft lilac with glitter in it. It's beautiful, okay? So here we go. Or do you like this? So there you have it, guys. I don't know, this lip color, this is doing something for me. Like I didn't think this would look the way that it does on myself. I always opt for like a more nude. I would probably choose like Pink Kiss or Chic Mauve for a natural lip for me, and I never go like dark, or I put it on, I'm like, ugh, I can't take it off. But I am so loving this lip from Black Opal. It isn't quite dry, so I don't know, I can't tell you about the stayability of it. You know what I mean. Okay, let me just do a quick test. Bearing in mind, just kind of put it on, maybe by fan a bit. All right, so we had quite a bit of stuff come off, but this is it on my lip. Let me try again. So if you want to, you could take like the excess off. How am I looking? I think I love the color. All right, I think I'm gonna rock this some more in my lifetime. Okay, so there you have it, guys. This is my review on Black Opal, some of the products that we carry in our store. This list obviously is not exhaustive, but I hope you like my review. And so if you do want to try the product, please feel free to reach out to us on our website. And there's the link for our website. You can check it out, and you can purchase what you need, and you can have these products delivered to you. Okay, so I hope you like the review. Please like, follow, share. All right, please also give me some reviews. Let me know if you like this video, if you want to see more videos like this. Please let me know, because we're trying to grow our followers. We want the world to know more about us, about TALI'S chair, about eye candy. I hope you like the video. I love doing it, sharing the products, and it's an opportunity for me to kind of feel more of the products too from Black Opal, and be able to tell you and give you more informed information on these products. So I really do hope you like it. I loved it. Can't wait to see you again. So guys, look here. Makeup is self-confidence applied directly to the face. Ladies, love yourself. Be confident.